Following the trail of spice shipments, we
Oh,
made
yeah.
our way up to Nunavut Bay Camp,
Well, I mean,
the
it's an on
secret
again,
hub
off
of
again
John Bison's
relationship.
shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out.
I know you don't mean anything by
he
it.
dreams of taming the wild north.
I try
damming
and
every
stream when
river
I can.
And chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like John Bison is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Tames the Iron Horse. This one's sly too. The first one was the Thieves Raccoonus. And thank God I don't have to worry about typing that down. That's a mouthful.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Whoever designed these railroad tracks sure loved Dr. Seuss. Nice. Thank you for the big stones.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire.
I don't know off the top of my head. All I know is I've been pickpocketing a lot of pockets.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bison took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bison.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his train routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you chum always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Of course, one must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
So, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelength.
Why, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bass.
Okay.
Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
Correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
It's all good.
Farewell, Bison. Still up a lip. Ta-ta.
Nice.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before...
What? A thief?
Seriously, it dropped me on the ground, and then I just got seen.
What? A thief?
Try this again. I do kind of have to feel bad for John Bison. Okay. Try this again.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
He likes to walk around a lot, doesn't he?
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Sly's not wrong. If it was anywhere else, it would have been hailed as a hero. As it stands, he's basically turned to criminal work. His 1800s, I believe the mindset was get where you need to go above all else. He is. And that way of thinking is going to get him thrown in jail or killed. Worse. I'll be coming back for that. This map is very big compared to the other ones. You think he's got enough bear traps here, though?
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been at my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a beam in these parts.
How much money do you think he has hidden in books? Also, in the previous level, when Carmelita basically took out her Bentley and stole the Clockwork Eye, do you think she realized that since she now officially is no longer a member of Interpol, that was officially a mugging?
Two down, one to go.
Maybe. But it doesn't change the fact that at that point in time, it was, I mean, did she not realize that she basically got helped out escaping? She would have been Contessa's plaything, if not for a few moments prior. I really would like to get my hands on another ruby, you know? Or a sapphire. There we go. Thank you, game. a second. Wow, you're right, Ice. I didn't realize that. But where I'm at, the weather was calling for it to clear up, and we're basically having a torrential downpour right now. So, weathermen are a joke. For anyone watching who's an aspiring, oh shit. Anyway, for anyone who's an aspiring meteorologist, please be better than the current people who's out here, or who's in a job. Yeah, if the internet went out, then I'd be a very angry person. Bless you. A nasty day.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Want to see something interesting? Mm-hmm. And it doesn't even set off the alarm. Just kindly disappear from this. Thank you. Have a good day.
Exceptional work.
Oh, God damn it.
That's the last of the blueprints.
Second time it's done that. At least it was ducks this time and not the moose. I've already gotten 200 coins from this particular mission.
Armed with all three blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
It's all good. Alright. Wow, you're cheap. Out of 30. Okay. Oh no. Right, I forgot that there's a bear. Oh, a medium nugget, nice. I legitimately don't have an answer to that question. Seems silly, though, that they would put a bear, considering that I'm pretty sure that there are actual bears in this universe.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful.
I already watched the... Don't worry about it, Ice. I, already watched the gameplay story. Oh, great, and there's eagles, too. Great, everything wants to kill me in this level. Including eventually Carmelita, if I recall right.
It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
No, I